Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today is Sunday, so I feel like it is the perfect day to go ahead and get some Leona gameplay out there. If you've been following along with the recent monthly challenges, you'll know that I've played Leona a couple times, and each time I'm like, man, I really should give her the Starforged Gauntlets and test those out, so we're going ahead and doing that today. Also note that I am once again testing out that newer microphone, been tinkering with it for a bit. Hopefully it'll sound a little bit better. Might still sound a little bit off, but let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. Let's briefly go over her star powers. So up first, allies have Daybreak, or when you activate another Daybreak, grant me 1/1. This is really strong because it just gives you some board-wide scaling, because every time you're activating that Daybreak, you are buffing up your entire board. Now, Daybreak, the main way you're triggering this is if it's the first card you play in a round, it can trigger Daybreak. Now, there's some other ways you can get around it, but that's the main way you trigger Daybreak, is just the first cards you play every round. For the second star power, we got that +1 starting mana, and then when you level up an ally champion, create a Morning Light in hand, it costs 0. That Morning Light you see right here, give allies 1/1 this round, activate an ally's Daybreak effect. So this is one of the ways you can trigger Daybreak without it being the first card you play every round. And then since we're triggering that Daybreak, we're also buffing up all of our units from the first star power. Now for the relics, we are going with those Starforged Gauntlets with the power, if I'm Titanic, +1 starting mana. We're pairing that with the Luminous Orb to get Leona to 8 health. That way she triggers that Titanic. So we'll be able to start with 3 starting mana as opposed to 2, which will be quite nice. We're also going with the Chemtech Duplicator. So when you play a spell, if you have 6 or more mana gems, copy it with the same targets. Now, since we're starting with 1 extra mana, we can get to that 6 mana even faster. Leona herself is a 5-cost champion, so once we play her, that Chemtech Duplicator will be activating fairly shortly. Now, I don't think this is necessarily the best to pair with it. Honestly, once I get it, I'm probably going to put Oath of the Guardians, so shuffle 5 level 2 champions into your deck, then double their stats, and draw one of them. This should be really good with Leona, because since they're all level 2 champions, they should proc that second star power and give us a whole bunch of those Morning Lights to activate more allies' Daybreak effects, and also buffing up the whole board. So while I'm using Chemtech Duplicator, I would probably use Oath of the Guardians if I had it down here instead. Alright, now if you appreciate all of this daily Path of Champions content, definitely like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, let's see what we get for our first star power. Power Overwhelming. We like that board-wide scaling, so I think this will be perfect. Alright, Ashe with Unyielding Determination. This doesn't look too bad. We can get rid of one of the Zenith Blades. We'll be able to play Ravoon round 2, which is very strong, because he makes it so that you always are triggering your Daybreaks. Yeah, we can just drop this one right here. This one, I think we will actually end up playing this. So we're not going to trigger the Daybreak effect, but it's one that we'll be able to manually trigger with some of our spells later, so it could be quite nice.
These old eyes still see far and clear. Daylight everlasting.
So laddie control all that I want touches.
We knew that we wouldn't be able to get the Daybreak off with the Sunhawk, because we're going to play Ravoon, and then we're going to play Leona.
The power of the immortal sun. Behold the sun's holy light.
Being able to play some of our bigger champions already is quite nice.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Punish transgressions.
Alright, let's attack with Leona first. We can kill this unit before they trigger their health bar. Alright, nice. They're already through their first health bar.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Alright, let's go ahead. Just go ahead and stun their Ashe. And yeah, we can trigger one more.
Behold the divine power of the sun.
So having a full board is great for Leona. We'll use the Morning Light next turn, because we have that Chemtech duplicator activated. And we have the attack token.
Sunlight burns in our weapons.
So these are giving us a whole bunch of stats, but also it's going to stun the enemy.
Answer to me.
All right, GG.
My aim is true.
So the quick strike blade could be nice, might end up getting it killed, but getting more copies of this in our deck would be pretty good. So we'll go ahead and grab this, although these other two are actually pretty good units. All right, support champion. Shen, Nami. I think we'll just go for the Nami here. Don't really want to play Shen because with the mana deposit, that means you want to play him first. But for that 4 mana, we're really going to want to play Ravoon. And so it's actually not really going to help us out too much. Although Fortune Croaker would let us ramp up even faster. We could play this round 1. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually try this out. All right, champion item chest, let's go ahead and go there. So Caitlyn with unstable inventory. All right, we can get rid of that. And yeah, we can hold on to these, it's okay. So it won't stun anyone. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop this.
My faith protects me. Burn away doubt.
Huh, figured they'd play something.
The sea tells me all I need.
Wow, that is something. Sure, let's go ahead and stun it.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, I think we can drop another one. Now, yes, if it hits with a flash bomb trap, they'll be not the best, but we want to have more units so they can just keep scaling up. All right, so we don't have our Leona, which isn't the best.
I'll scrutinize of this scrumptious.
Well, what have we here?
All right, let's buff this unit up so they can take care of the Caitlyn.
Just keeping the peace. Devotion through battle. What seems to be the problem?
We don't want our other units to die, so that's why we're keeping them back.
I left this center.
Me, miss? Not by a long shot. Notify patrol to close in on this location.
We'll prepare them a nice
We'll
welcome.
probably use Sunburst to kill their Caitlyn.
Where there's a will, there's a will.
Well, that is a little unfortunate, but we'll just use it here to fizzle their attack.
Here's my calling card.
Surprise.
We will not suffer unbelievers.
They will not escape punishment.
Suppose we could use the acquired taste to kill their Sting Officer.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes.
Clad in shining sunlight.
Just a girl, her motorcycle, and justice.
All right, that's fine. We should be able to end
Allow me a small sample.
right here.
Let us reconnoiter.
All right, GG. All right, I think we'll just grab the blue sentinel. The others are a little expensive when we have better things to play. Like, yeah, Celestial Wonder's not bad, but this will have a decent stat line and can give us some ramp potentially. Let's just get some extra stats, I think. All right, Zoe with Power Overwhelming. Let's get rid of the Sunburst and the Blinded Mystic. All right, we can... Well, let's actually drop this here. We want them to get the extra buff.
All unbelievers will see the light.
So Zoe might kill this unit, but that would be worth it. Well, I guess they can't actually block because of the fearsome. All right, so already at 5 mana, pretty crazy. All right, that's fine.
First light illuminates the land. The sun's splendor revealed.
And we already have our duplicator activated.
Solari control all that her warmth touches.
All right, so let's get this to go off twice, because each time it's going to activate a Daybreak, leveling up our Leona and buffing our board.
Behold the divine power of the sun.
All right, that is a little unfortunate, but not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and give this one also Overwhelm.
Blessings from the sun.
All right, and that should just be GG. All right, we can get some more Fortune Croakers, help us speed up that ramp. So far, Leona is feeling really good with this Epic Relic. Cost 0, deal damage to the Nexus. Heals. Yeah, I think we're fine with this costing nothing. It's not that big of a deal. Don't really care about counterfeit productions. Let's do a reroll. Sure, that's pretty good. All right, Fiora with Duplicate. Pretty good opening hand. Yeah, the main issue Leona would have is that she would be a little bit slow. And still, she made up for that by the fact that she was so powerful. But still just on a little bit of the slower side. But with this relic, it really just speeds up her game plan and makes her feel much better. Alright, so we could already drop our Leona. Yeah, we'll get her on the board.
Daylight breaks on the battlefield.
That way her Chemtech Duplicator can activate next round.
Where are you, spirit?
Alright, good amount of damage down already.
I long for a worthy opponent.
Well, that's not amazing. So let's go ahead and buff up our Leona. That way she at least is outside of the kill range. We'd like to play our Ravoon, but they're probably just going to immediately attack and kill him.
A blade forged with blessed sunlight. Let's all go.
Alright, this is fine though.
Warriors of the Raharak, our time is now.
Unyielding light. To shine like the sun, you must burn like it.
So we'll be able to buff up our units a lot next round. And can just end the game. Alright, I guess we'll just build out our board a little bit first.
Sunlight blinds.
Now they might have some annoying spells to like start free attacks and things like that. But we are not overly worried.
Behold the sun's holy light.
Huh. So I thought that with the Zenith Blade, it would just deal 1 damage to our Nexus for each time we cast it because it was just a 1-cost spell. Apparently it doesn't factor in the other cost reduction, and so it's making it cost the full amount, which is 3. So when this goes off twice, it's actually doing 6 to our Nexus. So that's actually pretty rough. I wouldn't have grabbed that if I knew that that's how it was going to work. So good thing to know, I guess. Blood price Prism doesn't factor in other cost reduction, makes you pay the full amount in health, so that is a little bit rough. But this will be GG. All right, let's go ahead and grab Scout. Created cards cost 1 less. Spell burn. We're not creating that many cards, and most of the ones we do create are already free. Officer backup would give us another unit on the board to help scale. Spell burn, a little bit of extra damage. I think let's actually go for officer backup just for our board wide scaling, and having an elusive block would be pretty good. All right, item chest, spells chest, or cut a card. We could cut this, that would be fine. I think let's just go for the item chest. All right, Sejuani with unyielding determination. We can get rid of the blue sentinel since we have the fortune croaker. Would like to get our Ravoon if at all possible.
You pay! I got the spirits! These are my rules!
All unbelievers will see the light.
On foot.
All right, so we could use our Zenith Blade to kill this. Not really concerned though.
Surprise. Nothing escapes my watch.
All right, let's go ahead and drop our Leona.
The dawn has arrived. Bask in the light's radiance.
All right, let's go ahead and pass. All right, we can open up with the Sunhawk. Yeah, that'd be nice to activate with our Morning Light.
Ready the torches.
Smell that, Varg? Fear.
Soaking a whole bunch of scaling, leveling up our Leona.
I am the bulwark against darkness.
So we could keep going, but I
Unwavering strength.
think it's already overkill. Although they do have unyielding. Sure, I guess let's just make sure we end this round.
We rise.
Not that I think there's really anything they can do to stop us. All right, GG. So here, Tear of the Goddess would be really nice. Unfortunately, we know that the cost reduction doesn't actually work anymore, so bit disappointing. We'll just go ahead and grab this right here. Making that cost 1 more. We want to get more copies of it, but we don't want it to cost 5. That is a bit disappointing. Let's actually try for a reroll here. Don't really want that costing 1 more either. I guess we'll go for another free attack. All right, let's go for Poppy with duplicate. We can get rid of the shield bearer. And I think hold on to the rest. Yeah, let's drop this so we can actually get rid of one of the enemy units.
On foot.
Yeah, let's do this as well.
We will not suffer unbelievers.
They will not escape punishment.
Want that full board for more of that scaling. Yeah, this is... Leona's still going to be the worst in her region, but that's just because of how stacked her region is. But she definitely is feeling a lot stronger. I think... Yeah, we can still drop this, even if we're not going to stun someone.
So ends that tale.
First light illuminates the land. Behold the sun's holy light.
Alright, they're probably going to drop their Poppy.
Poppy! I found a hero! Yeah? Where? What are you looking at me for?
This is actually going to be
Party member!
really good, because we can attack like this. So we're already going to end the game, but even if we don't, we're going to get a rally from this dying, so we can immediately attack again. GG. Alright, even some more ramp. That's awesome. Let's see. Sheriff of Piltover is actually really good. Sun Guardian is also really good. Having another Crystal Carrier would be good. Oh my word. Double Champions seems very unnecessary, and quite often we're not even going to have room. Man, let's try a reroll. Of course, I hate it when it does that. They really need to change that. So this is really good. We do just have so many Crystal Carrier units though that I don't think we'll bother. Let's go for the other shop, see if we can get a decent power. Nautilus with unstable inventory. All right, let's get rid of all 3 of these. Nice having our Ravoon, but we're wanting to get some of our units that have those Crystal Carriers. And because we're at 3 mana, we can actually play multiples.
All unbelievers will see the light.
All right, let's just attack with this here. We don't want our other units to die because they're going to give us a whole bunch of mana. All right, let's immediately stun that.
Dawn has arrived. Bask in the light's radiance.
So next round, we'll play our Ravoon into our Solari Sunhawk.
Better than eating.
Daylight everlasting!
Solari control all that her want touches. Thrill him in. Oh, I hear them!
All right, GG. Let's go ahead and get some more of these, just so we have a better chance of drawing them. All right, Shop Reckoner's Mark. I mean, it is a 2 cost, so there's not going to be a lot that can kill it. But if we're going up against one of the champions where they play their champion round 1, then yeah, this will die, which will be a bit sad. Man, we're just getting the worst powers. We pretty much never have units die. I mean, I guess we'll grab this just for a little bit of extra damage, but yeah, we're very rarely having any units die, so it doesn't really help us. Here, let's get rid of this card. It's not really helping us too much. All right, Lee Sin with Perfected Mana Flow. This is fine. They're going to play Lee Sin first, so let's immediately play this.
Force is meaningless without skill.
And we can attack with our elusive.
Surprise. My lands need me.
All right, we're just going to skip.
Daylight everlasting.
So Lottie control all that her warmth touches.
Yeah!
I could learn from watching you.
All right, so no Leona. That is a little sad.
You pay. I talk to spirits. These are my rules.
All right, that's not too bad. Oh, Lee Sin is so annoying.
Cool.
All right, let's go ahead and stun him.
Their heart beats quicken.
They have no mana. This will be game.
Ready yourself.
GG. That Overwhelm is actually pretty nice for Leona to have. Hopefully she's never dying, so we'll just go for the Savage Shield. So maybe it'd be good to replace the Chemtech Duplicator with the Beast Within. Might not be a bad idea. Dragon's Rage, not bad. I think we'll just go for the defensive power, though. Yeah, let's try to get some good items at the shop. So, Azir with Perfected Mana Flow. This is fine. Well, we can get rid of the Zenith Blade, I guess. Let's go ahead and play this.
You pay. I talk to spirits. These are my rules. My name will echo through the ages.
All right, we're just gonna try to stun him next round.
Shurima's strength is yours.
Daylight breaks on the battlefield.
So we can stun one of the Sand Soldiers, killing it. And then if they attack with the other one, Leona's a really big blocker.
Shurima, you see what I see. Carry it with you. Emperor, I am honored. Asol, glorious sacrifice. Arise!
I will protect you.
All right, a little bit annoying, but that's Azir for you.
May our light shine forever.
All right, they are out of mana.
faithless creature.
So GG. Alright, again, this is the start of the game, not too bad. That would actually be pretty good. Unworthy's normally pretty good. Allied buffs except barrier are permanent. We do have some temporary buffs, specifically from the morning light. Not a lot, but there's some. So some of these aren't bad. Let's do a reroll though, trying to get something for a unit we already have in our deck. Although, 1-cost Citrus Courier is pretty crazy. Because essentially that's just a 1-cost rally. Alright, Swain with Power Overwhelming. Alright, let's get rid of the Blinded Mystic. And yeah, we can hold on to the rest. We will play this here for that extra mana.
I can see it.
On foot.
All right, let's attack like this.
Never see these coming.
Explosives prime.
We can then play our Citrus Courier.
Feels overshadowed. It's okay.
Giving chase.
All right, pretty awesome. Although I guess this is gonna die because of Swain's power. Oh well. Let's go ahead and stun their strongest unit. And yeah, we can drop this.
Enemies of day will fall.
I'll play our Leona.
The dawn has arrived. Behold the sun's holy light.
Oh, they can play their Swain.
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
Oh well. We can attack like this, ending the game, and getting a backup rally just in case.
These coming.
Alright, I guess we can grab the Blinded Mystic. And then Darius with Power Overwhelming. Alright, we can get rid of both of these. Fine with the other two.
You pay. I talk to spirits. These are my rules. Coming in hot.
On foot.
Alright, again, we'll just attack like this. We don't want our other unit to die. We want that extra mana.
Reporting in?
Nothing but Noxian might.
Turn 2 Leona is pretty crazy.
Behold the sun's holy light.
Now, they do have some stuns, which could be annoying. But we should be able to just end this round.
My faith protects me.
I have my orders.
Unwavering strength.
Yeah, it'll hit our Nexus a little bit, but it's fine.
Run while you can. Oh, I hear them.
Alright, again, ending the game, but also getting a rally just in case. GG.
These coming.
Sure. I guess we'll grab this just so we always have more we can play if we need them. Alright, Aurelian Soul with Duplicate. We can, well, Sunburst is good, but we don't really want it in our opening hand. We'd want to draw that later. All right, let's go ahead and drop this just to get some damage down. It's really good to have this on the board, even if it doesn't get its stun off, because you want to be able to activate its Daybreak effect later with Leona's Morning Light. Alright, so this only silences enemy followers. But it is a free attack, so...
Through the darkness, I see something new. Hope. I know the path.
Keeping pace.
Alright, so gain some decent damage down.
Do any good.
Are they going to use, like, their silence here? Because that would actually be pretty good. Okay, so using their stun. Not bad. Better they use it now than save it for later.
Explosive.
First light illuminates the land.
So that's probably going to get blocked by the spell shield. That's not good. Alright, we have to block like this. We need to kill that. Otherwise, our Leona is just going to be permanently stunned. Let's bring this over here.
Let's talk this out.
Alright, best we can do right now. We really didn't draw many of our good cards, sadly. Not amazing.
The one true light.
Enough stars. Now we forge destiny. A destiny born in Starfire.
Alright, the good thing is they're pretty much out of mana.
I am the bulwark against darkness. Behold the sun's holy light.
So I think this is still going to be fine. So we're getting a lot of buffs going on. Stunning a whole bunch of the enemy. We have a scout attack. We have a rally. Alright, I think let's just go ahead and get the scout attack off.
Unwavering strength.
So we actually could push a whole bunch of extra damage, but this should be fine. GG. Alright, so that was very good. I think those Starforged Gauntlets really help Leona feel a lot stronger. I think Chemtech Duplicator is good, but you could also switch that out for potentially like a Beast Within, just to give all your units Overwhelm. Really nice. Or the Oath of the Guardians would probably be best. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think of the microphone down below. And if you appreciate these daily videos, definitely like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a great day.